What's up guys? Today is Tuesday Talk. आज के क्या questions ले रहे हैं हम लोग? Well, a lot of young kids ask me, why did I become a chef? How did I become a chef? How to become a chef in India? Which schools to go to? I'm going to answer all your chef related questions today. First, it's very important to figure it out. Why do you want to become a chef? Is it just a career for you, or is this something that you are passionate about? Do not do it if it's just a career for you. Do it if you're passionate about it. I only realized that when I was in 12th standard, when I was struggling to become a biotechnologist because my parents wanted me to choose biotechnology and I was pretty good. But my heart was another place. It was in the kitchen and it was on the stage. It was in two places at the same time. My grandfather sort of guided me and he helped me explore the fact that I find a certain joy in cooking. My face always lights up when I'm feeding people, when I'm cooking for them. And I realized that the passion for food was always there in my family and I wanted to take it further on. Number two, before you decide to go to a culinary college, go for training. Get a hands-on experience in a kitchen. Whether it's in a hotel kitchen, in a local restaurant kitchen, in your neighbor, relative, anybody's kitchen, go and work there for at least a couple of months. So you will get some hands-on experience and you will see how a kitchen actually works. And that is something that will teach you, it will make you understand how this industry works, how much does it pay, you will see the working conditions. And then if you're still willing to be a chef, if you're still willing to make all those sacrifices to become a chef, then you go for it. It's an industry that's driven by passion, people who are passionate about serving, about cooking, about making sure the guest who comes to your restaurant or to your establishment goes back with a smile. And I think you can only do that not because you're here to make money, but because you genuinely like serving people, you genuinely like cooking. And I think that is what differentiates good or great restaurants from average establishments, is the people that run them and the people behind the show. Your apprenticeship is key. It will define the way your career shapes up. So जहाँ पे भी आप training करें, make sure it's a place where you want to be or where you want to really learn from. So number 3 for you is to choose the right culinary college. So here's a list of 7 colleges that I feel are pretty cool if you're going to go to a college to become a chef in India. Vaksha, Manipal, IHM Aurangabad, that is where I went. There is IIHM in Kolkata, recently very popular. They do a lot of activities for chefs. IICA in Gurgaon, also very active. Apart from that, then there is Christ College in Bangalore. They've got a solid culinary course as well. And then it boils down to the traditional government-led IHM colleges. The top ones being in Pusa, Mumbai, and also in Goa. And just to add a little bonus tip, if you want to be a baker or a patissier, my dear friend Vinesh Johnny runs Lavon Academy in Bangalore, which is fantastic. After you come out of your college, it's time for number 4. Where is it that you're going to find your first placement? But I would always tell young kids, don't run after success and fame at first. Go to a solid restaurant that will teach you solid techniques. And for that, all you have to do is ask for it. Write to your favorite chefs, write to your favorite restaurants, whether in India or across the globe, depending on what kind of budgets you have. Apply. Knock on as many doors as possible. Tell them why do you want to join their restaurant. Use your passion, use your skill, use the knowledge that you've learned in your culinary course and put it to test by joining a great place where you feel you will get a solid foundation for your future. Number 5, if you're not planning to take the traditional route of going for training, open your own venture. If you have a brilliant idea, if you have that entrepreneurial skill, this is definitely a more riskier road, because I feel if you're straight out of college with not enough experience, there isn't enough juice to sort of bridge that gap between learning and skill and the number of experience. But if you're going for it directly, go for it. Best time to be an entrepreneur in India despite the pandemic. I do feel this is an opportunity for new people who are entering the industry to see the industry from a new light to say so. Whether it's cloud kitchens or the way restaurant industry is going to shape up for the future. If you're somebody starting out now, consider the pandemic and plan accordingly. Start small if you're venturing out into your own venture, because baby steps will help you learn from your mistakes, and that's what we did with Goila butter chicken. We started with one outlet in 2016. I could have started with 5 outlets if I wanted to, but I want to learn from my mistakes, and it largely helped me to shape this business better for a longer future and for a long-term perspective. So start small, start with one establishment, get everything right, get the formula that works for your establishment, for your kind of cooking style, for your food, and then you venture out and you scale it up. Number 6 is to have your friends, family, well-wishers on your side. And why do I say that? Because all of them need to understand the kind of hard work that it takes physically and mentally to become a chef. If they are by your side, your journey will be easier. You'll be asked lesser questions. People will be understanding around you, because the nature of our business is such. It's a business that takes some time to prosper. बोलते जितना घी आप इसमें डालोगे उतनी टेस्टी डिश बनेगी, and that is the kind of career a chef usually has. The more number of years you spend learning and honing your skill, the better you get at it. While there is no formula for success, I can say what has really worked for me in this case, and that's number 7. 7 is serve or cook with purpose. Once you go down on this path and you do become a chef and you're qualified and you're training and you're out there in the world, there will come a day where you will realize that you need a purpose to cook. What is it that you cook for? Do you want to put a smile on somebody's face by cooking a home cooked meal? Do you want to define the way Indian food is going to be in the future? Are you somebody who wants to feed the masses? Are you somebody who wants to figure out food tech solutions? There are many ways that you can grow as a person in this industry. You don't necessarily have to just be a chef. You could be a chefpreneur, you could be a food photographer, you could be a food stylist. There are many avenues that will open up eventually as you become a chef. And I usually tell people that listen to your heart. Go in the direction that you feel more comfortable, confident, and more passionate about. So serve, cook, style, whatever it is that you're going to do it with purpose. I usually tell people, log kya kahenge has killed many dreams, but log kya khayenge has made many dreams come true. So if you are somebody who's looking to become a chef in India, go for it.